What is going on, world? What's up, guys? It's Zero here. I hope all of you are having a fantastic day or night, whatever it is in your neck of the woods. And in today's video, we are going to be casting another game, and it's going to be between two players who I did a couple of casts for previously, and they go a couple of guys you might not really have heard of, but that's the point, guys. We want to get some strategies from other Starcraft players who may be on the rise. And in the top right-hand corner of Lost and Found LE, we have playing with the Zerg pieces, a guy who goes by the name of Ryosis. And on the opposite side of the map, bottom left-hand corner, playing with the Terran pieces, we have a professional player who goes by the nickname of Okaneby. So, guys, I'm super excited to see how this game plays out. These are two players that I have been really enjoying watching. And look, guys, this is how it is when it comes to the WCS and the pro circuit, in my opinion. I love watching players you really haven't heard of before and just seeing like the different strategies that they go for. One thing that we saw from Okaneby the first couple of games was he went for some very aggressive Reaper pushes, and he would just mass Reapers and would go after Ryosis, and really it was interesting to see how he played this and seeing kind of the dynamics and the different strategies that these players do, because a lot of times at the highest level of StarCraft you don't usually see stuff like that happening. So I'm really interested to see what happens in this game. It looks relatively standard on both sides of the map. Ryosis is going for the quick, it looked like he went for the quick gas. He might have went for the hatch gas pool composition. And on the opposite side, guys, I'm not too surprised. We have a barracks leading into our a gas geyser, and now we have Okaneby going ahead and getting his orbital command into a natural expansion, and it looks like now he's going for his factory. So look, I'm excited to see kind of what these two players decide to do here. It's gonna be quite interesting. It looks okay. So it looks like Rio is planning on getting a very fast third base here, which I'm not sure if I like that decision completely coming from Rio, but maybe switching it up just a little bit might not be a bad idea. So he is going to go and he's going to get his third expansion very quickly here at the 2-minute and 40-second mark. So he's getting the speed upgrade right now. Looks like on the opposite side of the map, it looks like our Terran opponent decides to go ahead and get his reactor. And now I'm wondering what he's going to get out of the factory. Here's what I really like as far as the Terran goes, guys. I love seeing when it comes to playing against the Zerg opponent, I love the Cyclone play. I also love, you know, Hellions, but I really enjoy watching the Cyclone play from Terran opponents, or from Terran players. And it seems as if our Terran player is going to go with a couple of Hellions to start, which is what I was kind of expecting out of Okaneby. So this should be quite interesting. We're setting ourselves up here, guys, for a for possibly a macro-focused game here, which I'm pretty excited about because we haven't really seen that from either of these players in the series thus far. So this should be quite interesting. I'm really excited to see how this is gonna play out, guys. So third base is up now for our Zerg player, and now we have the Zerglings with the speed upgrade moving into the natural expansion. He's going to try to make this around on these Hellions. He's got to be really careful, but it should make short work of these Zerglings, making a Zergling cookfest. Does that even make sense? I don't know if that makes sense, guys. Looks like another handful of Zerglings are coming across the map here. So this should be quite interesting. I mean, I'm not sure exactly what we're going to see out of our Zerg player here. Looks like he's going ahead. He's getting his lair upgrade currently. We see stim pack as well as another, it looks like another barracks is being built right now. So like I said, it looks like we're setting ourselves up here for a pretty interesting game for sure, guys, which I'm really excited about. The creep spread is starting to move across which I love. Rio is really moving this creep spread, which I'm liking that a lot. That's something that I personally have to work on significantly in my game, guys, when I play Starcraft. I really need to get better at the creep spread. I also got to get better at having eyes everywhere, which is what some of these Zerg players are doing. Really spreading a lot of Zerglings all over the map here. Looks like we're getting the double engineering base here for our Terran player, as well as the Baneling Nest. I saw the Baneling Nest went up here in the natural expansion. Now, it looks like all of these... it looks like a Reaper as well as these Hellions are going to be put into a really good position here to do some really good work here to possibly get a lot of drones here. He's got a decent amount of drones here so far. He's got to be careful though. I wouldn't overextend here, but he definitely did some damage. That is Okaneby, of course, really frying these drones, and that will definitely be a good pickup for him. But at the same time, in the grand scheme of things, Ryo is still in a fine position. He's got 3 bases, basically fully saturated at this point. Now, we do see the +1/+1 upgrades coming from our Terran player. We also see the same coming from our Zerg opponent. It looks like he only has 1 evolution chamber, though, but he is getting +1 upgrades. So, it looks like the 4th base is now going up, and our Zerg player is really planning on going all out here with the macro game, and I'm liking, like I said, guys, the creep spread is really good. This is really surprising. We have 2 medevacs moving across the map though, and this is going to be interesting. I'm interested to see what these what Okaneby is planning on doing here. He may just try to snipe a couple of creep tumors, but with these queens right here, this might be a little bit tricky. Looks like he's definitely gonna get some creep tumors for his troubles. Now with the Banelings out though, you got to be careful. You do not want to lose all of these Marines for practically free. At the same time, we have this Zerg opponent doesn't want to, isn't gonna want to overextend either or go too far off a creep here either. 4th base is getting close to going up here, guys. Looks like, okay, so the 2nd evolution chamber did go down, so he's doing +1/+1 upgrades currently. From what I'm seeing, though, a lot of this is just, you know, they're trying to get some, which is, Okaneby is trying to get some, you know, scouting information. I like that these Hellbats are out now. That's going to help a lot with taking some of these, possibly some of these Baneling hits, as well as really just cooking these Zerglings. But with the +1/+1 upgrades, I would... if I'm Ryo, I'm attacking, or I'm at least going to test the waters here at +1/+1 when they are completed. But it looks like possibly our Terran player is going to make the decision for him. Looks like these Zerglings were going to test the waters a little bit, but it looks like, guys, we have this Terran player is moving very far on creep, and I am not sure how if I'm liking this decision very much, guys. He's moving very far on the creep, and all it would take is for these Banelings to really pick up a surround. We have Hydras now as well as Banelings really joining in on the mix. I'm wondering if Okaneby is really going to commit to this, though. Is he going to commit to something like this? Especially now that you have all of these Banelings basically got picked up almost for free. And what I'm starting to see, though, guys, is Ryo's army is starting to get pretty scary right now. He's on 4 bases. He's getting a 5th base right now, guys. He is getting a 5th base, which the interesting decision here. He's getting a 5th base. He's really playing this macro focus style, which I do like. I do like the macro focus game here, but it seems to me that maybe he should be testing the waters here, because right now our Terran player just got his 3rd base up and running, and pretty soon he's going to have a pretty menacing force. But at the same time, which I'm really liking this decision quite a bit, we have Zerglings with the door wide open for them, guys. They have now gone ahead, and they really, I feel that these Zerglings really should have gone into the main base, though. I'm not sure the decision there to kind of pull all of these Zerglings out of the natural expansion. I'm not sure if that was the best move. It looks like our Zerg player, though, is maybe trying to split up this Terran army a bit, because it seems as if our Zerg player is going to move across here and is going to start making short work of what the Terran player is planning here. I'm liking this a lot. It seems like our Terran player is basically gonna run onto the creep, and I am thinking this is gonna be a bad decision, very bad decision on the Terran's part. He needs to get out of there. Our Zerg player, there is just so much Zerg here. I'm seeing just so many Zerg units, and it's kind of worrying me right now for the Terran player. What I would really like to see, though, is I'd like to see Ryo make some Banelings right now and roll them into this third base, or even try to Bane bust down, because this supply depot is still down. Try to Bane bust into here, or just kind of come right into this area. I would like that a lot. And he's going right in again. This is exactly what I'm talking about, guys. A very good decision here. I'm telling you, this was a good decision. He's now going to get a lot of kills, I think, especially with the upgrades. These Zerglings are going to be making just doing so much damage. And now the swarm is here, everyone. It looks like there just might be too much Zerg for our Terran player. And Ryo, guys and girls, takes the W in that pretty intense game of Zerg versus Terran. I hope you guys did enjoy watching this this cast from Ryosis and Okaneby, and I hope you guys did enjoy. Maybe you guys learned something from these players. You know, these are guys who aren't quite as popular as the big streamers out there, but I want you guys to really get a feel for even the lower level professional players of StarCraft 2, kind of some of their strategies and what they do in particular. So like I said, I hope you guys did enjoy it, and if you did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, follow if you're new, whatever it is, guys. Stay positive, and I will see all of you guys in the next one. Peace.